and welcome to my makeup tutorial today. I'll be showcasing the Tom Ford Bitter Peach collection and accenting with some beautiful shades from Clionadh Cosmetics. To start, I'll be using the yellow orange base from the Tom Ford Bitter Peach collection as my eyeshadow base, and this will provide a warm peachy base for the rest of the look. Next, I'll be using the Clionadh Cosmetics Royal Peach Multichrome shade to add some depth and dimension to the look. This shade has a red, orange, gold chartreuse shift, which means it changes color depending on the angle and lighting. It's a really unique and eye-catching shade that will add some flair to the look. Finally, I'll be using Clionadh Cosmetics Lucidium on the inner corner of the eye for some extra pop. This shade has a translucent base that reflects green, aqua, indigo, which will add some shimmer and shine to the look. To complete the look, I'll be pairing the makeup with a Lily Pulitzer bubbly sweatshirt. The green and mint colors in the sweatshirt I think will complement the peachy shades in the makeup, and also you'll see that the under eye actually kind of pops with the green and the peach. I hope you enjoy this makeup tutorial and that you feel inspired to create your own peachy makeup look. Okay, so far I just put on this Danielle lip liner by Makeup by Mario. I paired it with the Bitter Peach Cherie Tom Ford lipstick, and I just wanted to show the case really quick. This is what this beautiful case looks like, and this is the matching lipstick, so very exciting. And inside, let's look at the inside of the palette. It looks like this. One thing I noticed about the eyeshadow palette is that it came a little bit hard panned. When we say hard panned, it normally means, or my terminology from what I understand on the Google Net, is when you use your brush on the palette or the shade, and it doesn't really pick up very well. And what you can do, or what I read, is that you can use some tape and put it across the shadow to loosen it up. Okay, so after taking the tape and really getting my brushes in there, because basically what the hard pan means is that there's some kind of oil on top of it that kind of keeps it from really picking up on the brush. After I took the tape, I was really able to get the swatches a little bit better, and you can see what they look like on my wrist. So I'm gonna try something a little different today. I'm gonna try using Duraline by Inglow, and I'm going to mix that with the powder so that I don't get so much kickback now that I've really brushed it all up. Okay, so I mixed it all up in the pan, and we're gonna see if this picks up well. So I'm using the first shadow as an all over. I'm sorry, the fourth brush, but I'm using the second shadow. And I also mixed it with the Inglow. And I'm only doing this because of my eyes, keep the dust minimal. Okay, I'm using the third brush now in the Crease Piece collection. I'm bringing this and all the way into the crease and here as well. So over here. This is such a beautiful peach color. Now I'm going into the darkest shade with the second brush. This blends so beautifully, like a dream. The packaging is also just beautiful. Just kind of building it up. I think that this is done. This palette is done. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit with the Cali Smashbox and also do my contouring. And then we will go ahead and try some of the multi-chromes and figure out which one will look really nice with this bubbly shirt on the lower lid and the line. So here you can just see what the Tom Ford Bitter Peach looks like without any multi-chromes. Okay, I'm going to prime my eyes with a little bit of glitter glue from Valentino. I just want to show this collection that I have of Clionadh Cosmetics. It is so beautiful, and it is just something that you can use for some of these more neutral looks to make a little pop. And I think today I'm going to be using the Royal Peach color, which is right here. So I'm going to be using Royal Peach by Clionadh Cosmetics. Look at this color. Now when I'm looking down, I can't wait to see how it looks on the camera and watch it, but when I'm looking down, it looks just over the top amazing. And it's just one swatch and done. Now I'm just going to clean up with my Sigma brush underneath. Okay, so I decided for underneath I'm going to be using this light green, or this bubbly green, to go with this bubbly this bubbly sweatshirt from Lily Pulitzer that I got on sale last year. And just to show you, these are kind of the swatches, and you'll get to see, like, in different light it changes color. So I'm using the second brush. I'm using glitter glue, and I mixed it together on my little pan because I noticed there was some kickback, and I don't want to get glitter in my eye. This color. Okay, so this green was called Motif, and it came from the Electric Multichrome collection. Now I'm going to be using Lucidium. It's a really sparkly, look at this. It's described as a multichrome shadow housed in a single shadow envelope with a translucent base that reflects green, aqua, indigo. So look at this. I will clean this up a little bit, but so if you're looking for a highlighter color, you want to look for a translucent base, and then, you know, pick up some kind of color. And I just wanted the green to kind of pop, you know, to kind of go with this. It is a little bit more yellowy in certain light, but on the swatches it actually looks green. So now I'm just going to use this Duo Blend, like a face blending brush, to kind of diffuse it a little bit. This is really popping. I'm going to use the Hourglass Elephant palette. I like these kind of palettes because when I go and I travel, I can really have a full palette and it's all compact, so I like that. And I'm just going to do it quickly. I'm just going to use a small face brush here. And I'm just doing the highlighter. I'm using Cali Smashbox to just soften up in here. And I'm going to try it back here, like under the line. And just a little bit here. Now the way I should have done this is opposite. I should have used this first and then the butterfly or the elephant palette.
Okay, so I bought this 2 sales ago. This is the Georgia Peach by Benefit, and I am going to be using that.
It had high reviews. I should go back and see what the reviews are now for this. Okay, so this is the finished look. In conclusion, the Tom Bitter Peach collection and Clionadh Cosmetics shades make for a beautiful and cohesive makeup look. The warm peachy tones and the multichrome shades add depth and dimension to the eyes, while the cool green tones and shimmers and the inner eye balance and add a touch of glamour, right? And it just makes it a little pop. Pairing this look with this Lily Pulitzer bubbly sweatshirt has everything together, and it creates a vibrant and eye-catching look that's perfect for any occasion. Thank you for following me with this tutorial. I hope you feel inspired to create your own peachy makeup look.